Hey guys, welcome to my review of the Superior Spider-Man Annual number 2. For those who don't know, this annual takes place during the Goblin Nation, which is a current story arc within the rest of the comic series. But since annuals tend to be larger than normal issues, probably means that this review might be a bit longer than other reviews, so let's begin. So the narrator of the story is Ben Urich, who, for those who don't know, is the uncle of Phil Urich, who's actually the Hobgoblin. He's basically telling you how he's a reporter, and that's sort of the only thing left in his life. So he's not too happy, and he's not too happy that his nephew is the Hobgoblin. Then he goes to Parker Industries, where, like from last issue, Sajani is trying to cure Carly Cooper and turn it back to normal, but the serum to cure isn't ready yet, and they need to do tests first. So Ben says, I'll take it and I'll try to use it on Phil, see if I can turn him back to normal. And then as he tries to, when he tricks him to meet him somewhere, what's his name? The guy from the Daily Bugle shows up because and he gets caught by by some goblin goons. That's his name, Robbie. I remember now, sorry. Robbie gets captured. Then Spider-Man shows up after Hobgoblin doesn't want to be turned back to normal. Basically, fights Hobgoblin. Pretty good artwork, as you can see on the screen. This is probably the best 2 pages in the book. So then after, like at the end of the fight, after Spidey defeats the Hobgoblin, Ben Urich says to him, Robbie, he's like gonna die, so he has to take him to the hospital. So Spider-Man has to give up chasing the Hobgoblin and take Robbie to the hospital to save him. And basically, he takes him and Ben, and after they're taken to the hospital, Spidey and Ben have a bit of a talk, and then after that, Ben is basically proud to be a reporter again, and that's how the story ends, basically. And then at the end of it, we have a sort of like a short story about Carly and how the Wraith like cures her, sort of, and then she goes after Spider-Man again. So both of these stories will sort of lead into issue 30 of the Superior Spider-Man. The honest issue wasn't too bad. It's obviously a different artist compared to normal issues. I think the same artist, sorry I'm not too sure what his name is, but he did the artwork for annual number 1 of Superior Spider-Man. It was good. It felt a bit too 2D, right? It didn't feel as real. It felt more flat, the images, like 2D type of thing. But the artwork was pretty average, but it's not too bad. You can put up with it. I must say it was a pretty average issue. Yeah, Spider-Man was like only on like 3 pages, the 2 double pages and like 1 other page. But I don't know, it was an average issue. It was sort of slow. Yeah, I don't know, like it is an annual though, so if you like me and you collect the Superior Spider-Man series, then I definitely say you get it. But it obviously will lead into the main storyline, like in the normal issues. But if you miss this issue, this annual, it's not too important though. So like, it's not things that you have to know that like if you don't read this, you'll be confused next issue. So I recommend just getting this one, if you have some spare cash or you like me and you collect the series. But if not, I can say you can pass this issue, definitely. So like I said, it's definitely an issue you can pass up on. It's not too important. If you don't read it, it doesn't really matter. You won't be confused for issue 30 of Superior Spider-Man. I recommend it for any Spider-Man fans or people that collect the series. Art was good. The story was pretty average, sort of slow. So I'm going to give this issue a 6.5 out of 10. But I'll be making more comic book reviews and other videos as soon as possible. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.